Here's a little example of using the midpoint formula in the coordinate plane. If you have 2 points, we'll call them A and B right now, graphed in the coordinate plane, there's a point here and point here, and we want to find the midpoint of that segment, which is a point in the middle, exactly in the middle. We'll see how to use this midpoint formula, remind you. Okay, so we're saying the coordinates of the point A over here are 5, -3, x and y. And B are -1 and 9, the x and y. And we use this formula, which basically says to find the x-coordinate of this midpoint right here, we're going to add up the x's from the 2 endpoints and divide by 2. And add up the y's from the 2 endpoints and divide by 2. So a lot of times I like labeling them. Okay, this is an x, I'll call it x1. This is a y coordinate, so y1, and x2 and y2. So now we're going to substitute these numbers into the formula where they go. So x1 was, we labeled as 5, plus x2 was -1. And then y1 and y2 here. y1 is -3 plus y2, which is 9. Then you can go ahead and take your calculator and double check. Go ahead and do the addition on top first. 5 plus -1 is 4. -3 plus 9 is +6. And then do the division. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And 6 divided by 2 is 3. So the coordinates of the midpoint are the point, 2, 3. If you actually graph these, all 3 of these points, you would see that it lies in the middle on a straight line there. So that is how you find the midpoint. If you have any other questions about this, let me know if you don't understand something. Otherwise, you're going to do some midpoint problems. And we'll use that later next week in a special project.